In August 2022, Lil Pab, a close friend and associate of rapper Quando Rondo, was tragically shot and killed at a gas station near the Beverly Center in West Hollywood. The shooting, described as an ambush, saw multiple suspects pull up in a white vehicle, open fire, and flee the scene. Lil Pab, seated inside a black Cadillac Escalade with Rondo, was the fatal victim. Graphic footage from the scene captured Quando Rondo's emotional breakdown as officer pulled his friend's body from the bullet-riddled vehicle, sparking widespread media coverage and fan reactions across social platforms.
Right now, the search is on for 3 people who police say shot at a Savannah rapper, killing a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath. Shots fired, a fight taken to the streets, and this chaotic scene, the ending of a shooting that started in Los Angeles, California. Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight. It all started at this mobile gas station at 5:30 Friday evening. LAPD says witnesses heard multiple gunshots, then watched a couple cars zoom off. 3 people in one car shot at this black Cadillac Escalade. It's unclear if those inside shot back.
Can I get some space, please?
It ended at Santa Monica Boulevard. Deputies found it peppered with bullet holes and a shattered window. One man inside, a member of Rondo's entourage, had been shot. The 23-year-old was taken to the hospital where he died. A scene left with remnants of the fight, shoes left in the street, doors flung open. The suspects still on the run. We still don't know what spurred it all, but LAPD says it started at a gas pump.
Victim vehicle, they pulled up, they were pumping gas, and it looks like they probably finished pumping gas, and the suspects approached from the alley, got out of the car, and started shooting at those victims.
Investigators are still trying to piece together details, but they're looking for a white 4-door sedan with suspects wearing dark clothing.
Police helicopters overhead, so we knew something was up.
People in the neighborhood shocked by the news.
Disappointed. There have been a lot of incidents in the past couple of years. It does seem that things have been happening more often on Melrose, between Fairfax and Melrose and around here.
According to TMZ, Rondo was not injured.
The incident unfolded nearly 2 years after a major altercation that reshaped tensions in the rap industry. The death of King Von in November 2020, King Von was killed during a confrontation with Quando Rondo's entourage outside an Atlanta nightclub. The fight began when King Von allegedly attacked Rondo, igniting a chaotic scene. In the melee, Timothy Lil Tim Leaks, one of Rondo's associates, fatally shot Von, and the rapper was later declared dead at Grady Memorial Hospital. This event deepened the existing feud between Quando Rondo and factions aligned with King Von, including the OTF Only the Family label led by Lil Durk. The latest development in this ongoing saga involves new federal indictments targeting 5 alleged members of OTF. Reports suggest that the FBI has linked these individuals to Lil Pab's murder, citing evidence such as flights and car rentals tied to the suspects using OTF-affiliated credit cards. This raises questions about potential direct or indirect involvement from Lil Durk, the label's head, who has notably adopted a more peaceful, faith-driven persona in recent years, embracing Islam publicly. Fans, however, speculate that Durk's shift towards spirituality could be a strategic move to distance himself from past actions and criminal ties. Tensions between OTF and Quando Rondo, fueled by King Von's death, have led to a dangerous atmosphere at Rondo's shows, with multiple instances of violence or threats reported, further escalating the conflict. The unresolved animosity seems to have accumulated in the ambush that claimed Lil Pab's life. A hit, many speculate, was carried out as a part of an ongoing cycle of retaliation. The situation leaves open critical questions. Are the feds closing in on deeper connections between suspects and OTF's leadership? Could these recent arrests signal the beginning of a legal crackdown on Durk and his crew? And is Lil Durk's public embrace of peace genuine, or is it facade to deflect from looming legal repercussions? As this story develops, the complexities of street alliances, revenge, and the blurred lines between rap personas and real-life conflicts will continue to unfold. Let's talk about it. All right, man, it's getting gloomy. It's getting scary out here. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all in 2024, and this happened in 2022, this applies to that too. There is no way you're gonna do crime and get away with it. There's no way that you're committing murders and getting away with it. Maybe in Chicago because of the volume of the killings. But you gotta understand, all these Chicago killers and everybody that's, out here sliding for so-and-so and doing all this Chicago activity, once you leave Chicago, the world is a little bit different. You see in LA, Melrose, man, they actually care about catching bodies in nice places. If they got ducked, then they definitely gonna get y'all. So, I know y'all need to count down your days. Now, the names came out after I recorded that narration in the front. So let me give y'all the names. They saying that Didi, aka D-Ski, OTF Vonnie, OTF Boogie, they're already caught. They're already in jail. The feds have already did the sweep and picked them boys up like some infant babies. So all I gotta say is the other two that they claiming, it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. I ain't gotta tell y'all boys what to do. You better get your money up. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you gotta do. Now, what I will say is this is taking a crazy turn of events though. Now let me start by saying this. I do not have the documents. I do not know how true this is. I did not log on to Pacer and look up the documentation, the indictments, the federal seals, all of that nature. So I'm just going off what's being reported. I am not 1090 Jake. I'm not going to do all that extra work to bring that here. Salute to them. What I will say, if this is true, that they're linking this back to OTF making payments for flights, making payments for rental cars, then boy, OTF, Lil Durk, you in trouble. And now it would make sense. It would make sense why all of a sudden you've been going harder than ever with your Muslim faith. And I'm not saying that you can't do that regardless. But what I am saying is it's very, 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 very convenient right now that all of a sudden you're putting this public image out that you're such a great man and such a changed man, and you're trying to, give back to the community. I seen you in Chicago speaking with people, speaking and pushing peace, things of that nature. I tell you what, your past still gonna catch up with you. And if you had something to do with this, which is not looking good, and maybe you one of them 5 that's part of that indictment, I don't know. Or maybe they're banking that your homies is gonna tell on you. But we'll see what's gonna happen when it comes to that. Now, maybe if I look at it on the other end, it could have been that, hey, I always purchase flights for the homies. I always bring them to wherever I'm at. I don't know if you were in LA. I don't know where you were at, but you could say, hey, I sent them money to get them work done. I don't know nothing about what you talking about. I sent them money to catch flights, to drive. They hollered at me. That's all I did. Or you keep your mouth closed, you know what I'm saying? Just pray for the best. But it could be that situation. They could have been lurking, looking at that man's page. Oh, we just happen to be in California too. Now, how they gonna link them guns? Because they came from Chicago. So now we worrying about how did they get the guns? Did they get paid to do this? Did you pay to bring them there to do that? It all gets a little tricky, all gets a little sticky. And one thing about the feds, man, they hardly miss. They usually wait until they get that mountain of evidence so it becomes undeniable, and then they take you down. So for them to be taking these boys down in 2024, 2 years later, it just goes to show that they did their due diligence. They had the patience, and now niggas is about to rot. Now I'm interested to see who the other 2 people are that they're gonna get arrested. Y'all know I'll be giving updates. I think that Lil Durk is hey, who y'all think more nervous right now? Yo Gotti or Lil Durk? Cause both of them is in some hot freaking water right now. Cause it seems like they're using a label to push gang and street politics. The same shit they trying to say Thug did, and it look like he might be getting out. It's a little deeper. Now, Yo Gotti, I think that's a state case. So usually state case don't have the resources. But the feds, possibly on Lil Durk, if they come and get you, Durk, you might be spending the rest of your days using your Islamic faith in a 6x6 jail cell. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Hey, man, hit the like button. Please hit the like button because it pushes my videos. I know some of y'all be in the comments all the time saying, man, why ain't you bigger than what you are, man? I love your videos. Well, tell the people to like my videos. That's the only way I'm gonna get there, right? Hey, man. That's all I'm saying. Hey, we trying to get to the road to 10,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. And we out, baby. Boom.
Just Lil Flair.
It's him.